The confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in Los Angeles County today comes to 33,180. The confirmed number of deaths reaches 1,613. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 324, with total number of confirmed deaths at 39. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Hiba Samad. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, May 12th. The government's leading expert on the coronavirus pandemic had optimistic news to share today, saying a vaccine could be in advanced stages of a trial by late fall or early winter. Dr. Anthony Fauci, who heads the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, testified before the Senate Health Committee today and said he's cautiously hopeful that one of the many candidates working on a vaccine will prove to be effective against COVID-19. While he also said there's no guarantee, he noted in his testimony that 8 candidates are developing a vaccine, with one in the second dose of phase 1 testing. The National Institutes of Health is collaborating with these pharmaceutical companies. Governors and legislative leaders in the 5 Western states pact signed a joint letter to leaders of both parties in Congress requesting a combined $1 trillion in coronavirus federal relief funding. Those states include California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, and Colorado. Leaders say states and cities would be forced to make critical decisions like whether to fund critical public health care that would help states recover or prevent layoffs of teachers, police officers, firefighters, and other first responders. Governor Gavin Newsom forecasted a nearly $55 billion deficit in the state's budget, with other states reporting similar economic fallouts. The letter also included that funding could also help spur more people back to work. The California Senate is proposing an economic recovery plan that could include the government helping low-income renters impacted by the coronavirus. California lawmakers are proposing giving landlords tax credits equal to the value of rent payments missed. Tenants could then have up to 10 years to pay back their missed rents to the state, with some not having to pay the full amount with the hardship exemption. The goal is to keep tenants housed and landlords out of foreclosure. The proposal is part of an ambitious economic recovery plan, which includes a separate $25 billion economy recovery fund that small businesses, nonprofits, and local governments could tap into. The money would come from people voluntarily prepaying their taxes for 2024 through 2033. The state would receive the money up front while taxpayers get a discount. This is estimated to take 2 years to fill up the fund. Broadway officially announced cancellation of all upcoming performances at least until September. Since mid-March, theatergoers had hoped for just a postponement, but with Stage 4 of California's reopening plan, which includes live entertainment with audiences not anticipated for months, the earliest return date would be after Labor Day weekend. One of the most highly sought-out productions in Los Angeles, Hamilton, announced to Pantages Theater ticket holders last night that all shows which were postponed have actually been canceled through September, and refunds would be processed within the next 30 days. Those ticket holders would also get priority for scheduled performances later this year. Locally here, the Torrance Theater Company also had to abruptly cancel The Good People, originally slated for March and April. They've since announced performances will take place tentatively from August 28th through September 13th. Tickets can be purchased in advance. Follow them on Facebook or check out their website at torrancetheatercompany.com. Popular rideshare company Uber announced massive layoffs today. Uber is cutting nearly 14% of their workforce, which equates to about 3,500 employees. In an announcement made online, employees who work in customer service and recruitment were told that their jobs have been impacted by the coronavirus health crisis, as the company shared their net loss of nearly $3 billion. And with more Americans staying home since mid-March, demand for rides have fallen significantly. Uber has nearly 27,000 employees company-wide. A grassroots effort led by the League of California Cities is asking the state and federal governments for more COVID-19 financial aid. The campaign is called Support Local Recovery, Vibrant Cities, Strong Economies. This includes local governments, labor, business, and nonprofit organizations with nearly 61 members. Data from the League shows that all cities across the state are faced with projected revenue loss this year, with no city spared. The numbers also showed that nearly 9 out of 10 and cities may be forced to decrease city services due to budget shortfalls. The campaign goals include securing at least $7 billion in direct and flexible funding to support critical local services and secure CARES Act funding for all cities for COVID-19 related expenditures, and secure $500 billion in federal funding for all cities nationwide to support critical local services. The League of California Cities is a network of state officials working together to exchange information and offer resources. They also advocate for local cities in Sacramento as well as Washington, D.C. Torrance City Council members will meet again tonight to conduct city business through video conferencing. You can view the agenda now online at torranceca.gov. The community is encouraged to participate by emailing ahead or calling in during the meeting. You can do so by emailing council meeting public comment at torranceca.gov, and during the meeting you can call 310-618-2404. The meeting can be seen beginning at 7 p.m. live on City Cable as well as over the air on 25.2, online at torranceca.gov, Facebook, as well as on YouTube. It's Takeout Tuesday, and if you're looking for a reason to give your pots and pans a rest tonight, we have more than a few dozen right here in Torrance. Local businesses like Red Car Brewery, Local Kitchen, Restoration Kitchen, and much more are just a few of the more than 100 restaurants listed on the city's website that have modified their operations to continue serving patrons during the COVID-19 health crisis. On the city's website, you'll find a list of participating restaurants and phone numbers. You'll even find some restaurants who've created pop-up grocery markets within their restaurant, providing some basic essentials like bread, milk, sugar, juice, and eggs. The city's Torrance Cares Farmers Market curbside pickup service continues again today. Members of the senior community who enjoy getting their fresh produce from the Torrance Certified Farmers Market but have underlying health conditions or have limited mobility are now able to take advantage of the city's Torrance Cares program market curbside pickup option. Today, 7 orders were filled. Shoppers can purchase them online and pre-order a box of produce from some of your favorite vendors. The next farmers market takes place on Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Pickup orders must be placed by Friday, no later than noon. Participants should drive up to the roundabout parking area near the D. Hardison Sports Center. There you'll find city staff waiting with your curbside pickup order. The pickup window is between 11 a.m. and noon. You can go online to see what items are available to pre-order. These are final sale purchases, and you can get all the information you need at torranceca.gov/COVID-19. The city's Madrona Marsh Preserve gets ready to kick off its second week of reopening to the public. Today and tomorrow, visitors can call to make reservations for an available spot on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday of this week. Those are the only days currently open to the public. Hours are from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Now, if you can't commit to an appointment time this week, you can also check the Marsh's Facebook page later this week and possibly just walk up based on availability. Now, daily updates are posted on social media with remaining time slots available. The Marsh is following guidelines from the Los Angeles Department of Public Health to ensure visitors and staff are safe. Group appointments are limited to those living in the same household or living unit. No other groups are allowed at this time. Visitors must check in at the entry point to the preserve to your scheduled date and time. Visitors are set to socially distance while visiting and comply with CDC guidelines by wearing a face covering. The Madrona Marsh Preserve is one of the last remaining wetlands in Southern California. It's home to hundreds of birds, insects, reptiles, and unique plants that are now in full bloom. Call 310-782-3898. Appointment times are 10 a.m., 11:15 a.m., 12:30, and 1:45 p.m. As the City Council plans to honor this year's recipients of the 2020 Hometown Heroes banner program, tonight you'll be able to see for yourself just driving through town. The city started to install banners from the annual Hometown Heroes Military Banner Recognition Program over the weekend. This year, 29 new banners were purchased by loved ones and will be installed throughout the week. The program recognizes the community's men and women in uniform who are currently serving in the armed forces, veterans, as well as those who are now deceased. As the Armed Forces Day Parade and weekend festivities are canceled this year, we've invited family members of those who are receiving a Hometown Heroes banner to share a message.
Hello, we are Mr. and Mrs. Guerra. We are the parents of Specialist Marilyn Nicole Guerra. She has joined the military, the Army, and we would like to thank her and honor her for serving our country to give us this freedom. Also, we would like to honor all the veterans, especially from our community here. We would like to thank City Cable also for giving us this opportunity to do this, and to thank her. And our daughter, she is a specialist for the 10th Mountain Division at Fort Drum, New York. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marilyn. We love you.
We love you.
If you're one of thousands who won't be part of a traditional graduation ceremony due to COVID-19, we want to celebrate you on your big milestone. Congratulations to JAYLEM BRAR. He's graduating senior from Torrance High School. And congratulations to CIERA ETELAGI. She is a graduating senior from Assurance Learning Academy. Congratulations. Now, whether it's a preschool promotion or a college graduation, every milestone in between, send us your photo and let us know what school you're graduating from. We'll be sure to share it on our show. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share your story of how you and your family, friends, and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. Here in Torrance, as the Torrance Public Library remains closed, we're currently building a library of virtual storytime books. We have the first series recorded with Mayor Patrick Fury, with more in the works with local residents, principals, and familiar faces. Here's a preview.
There's a new girl next door. Her name is Zola. I know because our mothers met this morning and decided we should be friends. But Zola already had a friend. I know because I saw the big box. Wow, there is a big box that's got heavy and fragile written all over it. And it says, you need a big box to move your elephant.
While the library remains closed to ensure you and your family are staying home, safe at home, this is one way the city is showing how Torrance cares, making as many resources available online while we continue to fight this health crisis. We love hearing stories, seeing photos and videos that are sent to us, so please keep them coming so that we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov if you have questions or just want to share. Stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts. Subscribe to City Cable's YouTube channel and be sure to like the city's Facebook page. That's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. as Jin Chun brings you the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.